Hey everyone! So it is a ridiculously rainy, gross, gloomy day today. So I figured what other fantastic idea to do other than a tanning routine. So I actually did a blog post on my Sunless tanning routine, and well, it's more of a review on this product, but I kind of want to show you guys how it works and that like I'm super pale right now and what color I will become after I use this. This is the Tropez Bronzing Mousse in dark. This is like $45 and I will put all the links down below in the video if you guys want to check it out. I did get mine from Ulta, but you can get it from like Nordstrom or I don't know, anywhere that they sell it. I guess you can get on their website stuff too. Tropez recommends that you exfoliate and shave the day before, 24 hours beforehand. And I don't mind doing it this way. I'm not scared that, you know, hairs are gonna grow back or anything like within 24 hours. So yesterday I actually exfoliated my entire body and then shaved. So I shaved second. I exfoliated first, and for whatever reason I feel like when I shave first and then exfoliate, it kind of brings more hairs out that I didn't get or whatever. So I exfoliate first, then shave. I actually used this Shea Sugar Scrub from Tree Hut in Coconut Lime. It smells like a vacation on the beach. Oh, it smells so good. But this thing was only $8, and do you see how big this is? Like, it's so big. So I've used this 3 times, and this is, I barely scratched the surface. The second thing you want to do is take some kind of like really hydrating lotion. So I like to use this because this is going to be for like your barrier cream. So like the places that you don't want to get like orange, like your like in your toe creases, like your hands, knees, elbows. I also rub this on my wrists and my fingernails. So if you don't want to get your fingernails like or toenails messed up like the color you have, go ahead and rub a little on there so the color doesn't like come off onto your feet and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this lotion and just rub it, you know, a generous amount. So I'm gonna stick this mitt on. Yes, it's disgusting on this side, but because I've used it already. And you can wash this out. You just like run it under hot water and then get it all out, but it'll stain it obviously, so that's why it's discolored. There we go. So see, it comes out this gross like baby poop color, but apparently the olive green that it comes out in this color is to give you an olive skin tone instead of having the orange undertones, which makes you not appear to be a Oompa Loompa, which is fantastic because no one wants to look like that. Rub that on. Do you see how crazy dark that is already? So I'm gonna rub it. I'm gonna do my hand last, so I'm leaving that open. Make sure you get the back of your arm. Okay, and they said, weird enough, it worked for me, but they said that when you do your hand to make it like this and then just go in there, that way it coats everything evenly. So the reason I do this last is because you don't need like a ton of it to go on there, just pretty much what's left over on the glove. So now I'm gonna show you just from first initial, I know it's hard to see because the light is pretty bright, but you can tell that those are 2 different shades, and that is just immediately after. So that's not even after like 4 to 6 hours. So immediately after, you can definitely tell a difference in a shade already. And I'm already starting to get a glow. And it's just a really pretty like honey color when you first put it on. I think it's just so pretty. But then after like, even after like an hour, you can tell a difference that it's starting to change. Now, I got the dark because I feel like when I tan, I want people to know that I tanned. So that's why I didn't get the regular one. That's why I got the dark one, because I'm like, bring on the tan, you know? Because I like tanning. I love tanning. And this is an easier way to do it that's not harmful to your skin. Let me see if I can't get a shot of me doing it on my leg. Okay, so same here. I'm going to be rubbing it on my kneecaps. God, see, look. You can already tell the difference between my arm and my leg. How ridiculous is that? So I'm gonna go ahead and rub it on my knees and then rub it on my feet and over my toenails because they are painted and I don't want to mess them up. I really don't care about my fingernails so much as my toenails. Rub it on your feet because that is where we don't have much melanin and they can turn orange. The more you keep rubbing, the more like buffs it in, and that's why I like the mousse versus like the sprays or just the lotion. And then go ahead and just go over your feet. And voila. I'm not even kidding you, I just smacked myself in the face with my ring light. Oh, that hurt so bad. Oh. So, I'm gonna go finish up the rest, do my face, and do everything else, and then I will come back and show you the finished result. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back after I finished putting it all over the rest of my body, and as you can tell, my face is kind of dark. So I don't put much on my face, but my face definitely grabs it. Now last time I kind of freaked out because I was like, oh my gosh, my face is gonna be so much darker than the rest of my body. But after the few hours of letting everything settle in, it was perfectly fine. And if you feel like your face is a little too dark, give it like at least an hour so that it settles in, and then just wash your face. It's not a big deal. So that's kind of how it works. So if you leave it on for 4 hours and you're fine with that darkness, then go ahead and wash it off. It will be a slight bit lighter than whatever you look like. So I leave it on the full time, the full like 8 hours, and then I wash it off, which I'm totally cool with because I want as much tan as possible. And it does last a decent amount of time, but I like to tan twice a week instead of just once. So I'll do another coat probably Friday, since today's Wednesday. So I'll probably do another coat on Friday. I really like it. So I hope that you guys enjoy this because this is my tanning routine. I definitely put my tank top on inside out. It'll be a little darker going throughout the day, and later tonight I'll just kind of keep updating you guys so that you can see how dark it is actually going to get. My eyes really popped. Don't they? Look at that. That tan skin is making my eyes pop. Okay, so it has been 2 hours since I applied my tan, and it's always harder to see because this light is so bright, but I actually did wipe my face off a little bit because it was getting really dark. So I let it sit for 2 hours, and then I wiped it off with just a makeup remover wipe. But everything else is still getting pretty tan. Probably gonna have to take this light off and show you guys with my phone. That's what I'm gonna do because it's hard to see, but it is working, I promise. So okay, so I know we're by my sink clearly, but my hands are definitely getting a lot tanner, and my arms, and they're very golden, and it's like a really pretty tan. So this is kind of a yellow lighting, but as you can see, it's definitely more golden, and it's not splotchy or anything anywhere. This is just because I was scratching my neck, but it's not splotchy or anything anywhere, which is really nice, and actually I'm starting to dig it. So I had to kind of hike up my foot on the sink, but you can definitely see that they're definitely not as pasty as they were before. My legs were so pasty and white, and they're definitely starting to get a really pretty tan. They're not orange. My feet are not orange. I don't have any gross discoloration. The only place is this one spot right here, but even when I tan normally, my knee does that, and I think I just have like a drier patch in my knee. But other than that, they're pretty golden. Okay, so this is before I get in the shower. My face is a little red and everything, and there's still a little darkness on my nose, but not a big deal. My arms are pretty great, except they're a little splotchy, which I'm like really not excited about because it wasn't like this the other day. And then there's like one patch on my stomach that is like, I guess I missed. I don't know, but overall everything else is like pretty tan. So I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna show you guys afterwards what it looks like after showering. Okay, so I'm officially out of the shower, and I'm a lot happier because there are no more blotches, as you can see. And this light is kind of horrible, but I definitely am tanner than I was before. But this is why I use the dark and not just the regular, because I feel like if I used the regular there wouldn't be much of a tan. But I like that when you wash this stuff off, your mess ups or whatever, they're not really shown. Like, it's just a lot more cleaner. There's no spots or blotches or orange fingers or orange palms or anything. Like, that knuckle looks a little orange, but I think that's just me. But like, I was laying on my elbow, but it's all pretty decent. So that's my tanning routine, but I do it twice a week, just like I said. Like, usually I'll do it like right after, like I'll do it tomorrow, but I'm actually not doing it tomorrow. I'll do it Friday, just because I feel like this isn't dark enough, you know? And then it lasts for like a week. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye! I wasn't given the spirit of fear. I was given